Today we are going to make Cuban rum cake, or a taste of Cuba. Para la torta que usted necesita un paquete de mezcla para pastel amarillo, un paquete de pudín de vainilla, cuatro huevos, una media taza de agua fría, una media taza de aceite y una media taza de ron oscuro Bacardi. Para el barniz, or the glaze, que usted necesita una cuarta parte de una taza de mantequilla, una cuarta parte de una taza de agua, una taza de azúcar, y una media taza de ron oscuro Bacardi. Go. Alright, to make the cake, we need to preheat the oven to 325. And while that's happening, we have to mix all the cake ingredients together. So what I'm gonna do is take the yellow cake batter, which is this, and pour it into the bowl. And then after that, I'm gonna take the yellow pudding, vanilla pudding, which is this, and put it into, okay, that made a mess, but whatever. Put it into the bowl as well. Then after that, I'm going to put the, okay, there. Then I'm going to crack the eggs and put them in. Okay, and now that that's done, we put in the oil. And after that, we put in half cup of cold water. And finally, the half cup of the Bacardi dark rum. And you mix it. So while we're mixing it, we are gonna shut off the camera. So shut off the camera. Now that we have our mix mixed and our oven preheated, we're going to pour the batter into the pan, which is greased with Pam. And don't worry about the whole rum situation, because once it's in the oven, the alcohol will get burned off, so it's all good. Alright. But that obviously means that you can't eat the batter afterwards because it has rum in it. Hold on, pause it. We're putting this in the oven for it to cook. And set a timer for 1 hour. And we're gonna let that cook. Go. Okay, right now the cake has about 10 minutes left, so we're gonna start to make the glaze. And in order to do that, we have to melt all the butter in a saucepan like this. It's kind of melted already. It's already melted. more stick over there. 1 second. This is the coldest one because it's in the freezer. Okay. So now what I have to do is melt this with... Look at the butter and the cake. Actually, yeah, look at the cake. Okay, that's going to take a little while to melt, so we're going to turn off the camera. Just melted the butter, and now we need to mix in the sugar and the water. Can you go get the water?
Sure.
And now we're pouring in the water and stirring it constantly because that's what it told us to do. That's the cake down there. It's in the middle of cooking. I don't really know how this glaze is going to turn out. Okay, so we're going to stir this in, but for now we're going to stop the camera. Okay.
Okay.
Right now the butter, sugar, and water are being mixed together while boiling, so that'll make the glaze, and then after that we have to add in the rum. And right now I am going to add in the rum once I remove it from the heat. And now I'm adding in the rum. Okay.
Smells good.
And now I'm going to mix all those together and stir for a little while. So we're going to shut off the camera while I stir this. This is about... Is it on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now you have to poke holes into the cake so that the rum can absorb into the middle and the bottom. Alright, and then what we're going to do is... Hold on one moment.
Do you want to tell them that all the rum of the butter is absorbed?
All good. Delete that. We just glazed the cake, and what we're going to do is after it's already absorbed most of the glaze, you put more on until you're finished with the glaze and there's none left. And there, turn the camera on. So now we're going to cut the cake. You can cut it in any size piece you want. You can cut it. Turn that off. We're videoing it.
Oh, sorry.
Shh. Okay, go. So now we're going to cut the cake. You can cut it into any size piece you want and then serve it and enjoy it. So that's how you make Cuban rum cake or cake de Ron, Taste of Cuba.